Hey guys, welcome back. So you're seeing the same thing that I had on, or the same outfit, the same makeup as in my other video, because I'm redoing this intro. I had already done it and it was very blurry. So anyways, today we're going to be decluttering my foundations and my concealers. So I am going to gather every single item that I have of those two categories and decluttering, getting rid of a lot. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the best way that I can do my decluttering because my desk is clear and this is the only way for me to do it right now. So hopefully it's not too annoying to be seeing, through the desk. Or my newest ones, some of my newest ones. And there's some that I love. There's this one that I'm trying out. So I'm not going to declutter these, not this one. But I'm not going to get rid of these for sure. These I'm going to just put on this side, and what I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to stick in here. And then I'm going to stick it all in one bag. So these are all the foundations. The first one here is the Lancome one, which I'm going to keep. My YSL, which is my favorite. Look at how much I've used up of that. It's still, it has plenty, but it's just my favorite foundation. So, and the other one that I've been loving is this one called Vibrancy by Josie Maran. So I'm keeping that one. And I'm keeping my Pro Matte Infallible because I use this little one all the time. And then I am using the Naked Skin from time to time just because I'm kind of trying it out. I don't know if it's one of my favorites. Now, it looks great. It looks great, like a very light to medium coverage, I would say. And honestly, I think it is like a light coverage foundation. I don't know, but it is the One and Done, which is one of the newest ones by Urban Decay, if not the newest one. Maybe not. I think they have a brand new one that's full coverage foundation, but I don't have it. Anyways, this one was another one that I had in my drawers back there, and this one I'm definitely getting rid of. I never did a video on this. I've had this for like a year, and I never did a video on it, but I did try it out on my own. I feel like it's just a little too thick for me, and I am just not feeling it. So I'm gonna get rid of this one for sure. Next is my Benefit Bigger Than BB Big Easy BB Cream. And I think I even mentioned this in my favorites, and I did like it, but I feel like I'm not using it enough. I feel like I only use it from time to time whenever I want a light coverage foundation. So I don't think I'm gonna keep this one just because I don't feel like it's worth it for me to keep. Like, I use other things more. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. It is the number 3 light to medium. I'm pretty sure that is the exact shade that my sister would use. This one's actually a primer. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just put this aside. We'll get to the primers later on. Okay, so this one is my Matte and Poreless. I'm gonna keep this one. I really do like this one. I didn't like it at first. I think it was because of the poreless and the texture that it had, but it's fine. And of course I'm gonna keep this one. This is the original Fit Me foundation. Alright, so this one here is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Luminous. I did kind of like it, but it didn't give me a luminous finish as I was expecting. And I think I did a video on this maybe like last summer, and it just does not give me what it claims to give. I can get the luminous look out of other foundations. And one in particular is this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this foundation here. This one, on the other hand, I think I'm gonna keep. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. This one is a very long title, but this one's one that I do like, so I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. This one is the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation, and honestly, I am just not reaching for this one at all. I think it's pointless for me to keep it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this pile over here. This one is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one because I never ever use it. And let's see, it expires next month, September 2016. I don't think you can see that, but there is the expiration date. It's pointless for me to keep it another month. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on. I'm gonna put it over here just so I know that that one's gonna be thrown away. All right, this one is the Rimmel Match Perfection, and is it similar to another one? No, I thought it was like you know, they have different versions of some foundations. So this one is this one right here. And this one already expired. What? I had no idea. Good thing I haven't been using it. Alright, so that one's trash. This one is the Superstay, and if it's not expired, I'm definitely keeping this one because this one's one of my favorites. And no, I think it's still good. This one is the Superstay, and I really like this foundation. Alright, so this one's it. It looks a little dark, but I'm keeping it because this one's one that I do like. Oh, another foundation that claimed to be luminous and it never worked for me. It is the True Match Lumi, and although I know a lot of people really liked it, I didn't. It didn't do much for me. It gives me a regular finish, but not a Lumi finish. So to me, it's great, you know, it's still great foundation. It feels great, but why am I going to keep something that I can get out of a real luminous foundation? I hate when it says Lumi and then it doesn't give me a Lumi finish. Does that make any sense? I guess I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Am I holding back? I think I'm holding back a little bit. No, it's okay. I'll keep it right here in the maybes. Alright, so this one for sure I'm going to keep. This one is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin, and this one's one that I really do like. So, keeping this one. This one is the True Match Lumi Cushion. I think I used it just like a handful of times. I think it's supposed to be the same as this. It's the same name, except it's in a cushion formula. I don't care. I'm getting rid of that one for sure. Don't like it. Alright, so these BB creams, they got to be old for sure. I've had these forever, so no matter what, I'm just gonna get rid of these. I liked them, but they're old. Okay, so if I'm gonna throw away the cushion one, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one over here for sure. This one is the Naked Skin, and I think I'm gonna get rid of it because it's so light that I really don't find myself using it that much. So I'm not even gonna play with it, like, you know, to contemplate whether I should keep it or not, or blah blah blah, just because it's a brand name. I'm just gonna get rid of it. This one is my Nars one, and I'm gonna keep this one for sure because I really liked it in the summertime. It worked out so nicely for me. Full coverage, I mean, it will make your skin look flawless. So I really like it. This one's the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, and I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one because it's a little old. I do like the coverage of it. It's a little light for me now, but I don't have a problem with it. It's great. It's just a little old. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one over here. My Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I am gonna keep this one. It's still one that I like. I still use it. It's full coverage. It blends out nicely. I'm gonna keep it. And this MAC one is the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. This one was one of my Holy Grail foundations way back, and I recently found some other ones that I love, but I'm gonna get rid of it just because it's old. So I'm gonna put it over here where I'm gonna choose to throw those away. So anyways, I am going to reorganize this. These are all the ones that I'm going to keep. Alright, so I think this video is pretty much 10 minutes long, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in to my concealers. And here are my concealers in this little drawer. Let me zoom you in. Alright, so here are my concealers. You can get a closer look. It's a smaller drawer. I don't need that much space. So this one I'm going to get rid of. It is the NYC Cover Stick. I never use this concealer. I never use this concealer, so I'm definitely going to get rid of this one. This one is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. It is such a light finish. I think I kind of liked it at the time that I got it, but it's, or maybe I even didn't, I don't know, but I just know that it is so light. Like, I don't mean light as in the color, I mean light as in the coverage of it, and it's just, I'm not gonna keep that. Okay, this one's gonna be, okay, yeah, I was gonna say, some of these are gonna be throwing away, some of these are gonna be not keeping. Alright, this one is the Cover FX Correcting Concealer in the color Lavender, and I'm gonna keep this one. This one is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This one is in the color Light, which is super light, but I still like it because it does a good job at highlighting. So this is the little bottle here. This one is my Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, which I am going to keep because I do use it and I do like it. Are we focused? There. I don't know if we were focused before, but these were the ones that I'm going to keep. These three right here. Cover FX in the color Lavender, Bye Bye Under Eyes in the color Light, and the Age Rewind by Maybelline, so I'm keeping that. This one is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I need to give this one a little bit more of a chance because I'm not loving it so much. It kind of creases on me, and I don't know if it's doing what I thought it would do. I don't know. I don't know if I really love it yet. So I do like it. I'm just not, it's not like my go-to. You know what I mean? It's not that great. Alright, so this one is the Bare Minerals Well Rested in the color Green. And I do like this concealer, and it's so refreshing. Like whenever you put it on, it just feels cool. This is the color of it. But and it's broken because I already tried that before. It helps with redness. So if you have redness, try a green concealer. I recommend that one by Bare Minerals. And actually, that's the very first product ever that I get from Bare Minerals. This one is my Match Perfection by Rimmel. I'm going to keep this one. It's one of my favorite concealers. This is a second one that I've gotten because it's my favorite, so I repurchased it. This one is the MAC regular concealer. It's called Select Moisture Cover. And I'm going to throw this away because it's old. It has a little bit, but it's just too old. I'm going to throw that one away. This one is the Superstay Better Skin, and I'm going to keep this one. I do like it. This one's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Old. It doesn't even come out anymore. I don't even know why I stuck it back in there. I'm going to throw that one away. This is my all-time favorite high-end concealer right now, and it's the Makeup Forever HD. Okay, so this is the Makeup Forever HD concealer, and I had to get it really close because it wasn't focusing. I don't know why. This is my all-time favorite high-end concealer right now. It's just the best one. Great coverage. You only need a little bit, and I love it. I love this concealer. And this one is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm almost out of this one, so I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. But I do like it. I like the coverage. I just don't feel like it has a lot of product in it. Okay, so this one is the Nars one. And we're kind of focusing there. I don't know what it is. I think it's the Clear Desk that is confusing the camera. But that's the one. This one is one that I'm almost out of, so I'm just going to finish it and throw this away because I do like it. And lastly is the Cover FX Cream Concealer, which I don't know if I really like. It's another one that I'm like, you know, like this one. It's like, I like it. It has good coverage, and it kind of reminds me of the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I think that's what I had compared it to. I think so. The way that it feels, it's just really thick. So this is good enough for me for my concealers. These are the ones that I'm going to, let's put my iPad. Maybe that'll be better. So these are the ones that I'm going to give away or ask my sister if she wants them. And these are the ones that I'm going to just throw away. Okay, so I still have everything here for me to do my outro. So these were all the ones that I'm going to throw away and because they're old or they're expired or whatever. And these were the products that were not expired, but I'm not going to throw away. Someone can still use those. As for the foundations that I kept, or because they were my favorite, or because I really like them and I still use them a lot, or I alternate between drugstore and high-end, so I did keep a lot of those. I didn't get rid of something that I still wanted. And for concealers, I didn't do that much decluttering. I did get rid of just 2 that I don't use ever, and the other 2 that I'm gonna throw away, which are the 2 MAC ones. But pretty much I'm glad, or I'm happy with what I left because those are things that I still use, so I'm not going to get rid of everything. But anyways, that's it for this decluttering. Let me know in the comment section what category you would like to see next, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!